department for so many years, and he has now created his own line because he is an expert in jewelry. Sterling silver miraculous metal medallion, 18-inch necklace. You are looking at a customer top rated necklace. 3 choices on this, and I love that. You have either the yellow, which is an 18-karat yellow gold plated over sterling silver. You also have sterling silver, and I love in the middle the two-tone. Okay, but there's only 120 in the two-tone, so I'll grab the yellow. All right, let's bring in David Markstein. He is an expert when it comes to Italian jewelry. Nice to see you, David.
Hi. Hi, Nancy. How are you?
I'm good. I love that first necklace, but David, this is a beautiful, miraculous metal medallion. The two-tone is already starting to get very limited, friend.
Yeah, this was a design I was really proud of. You know, jewelry with meaning is very important, not just in Italy, but in the whole jewelry industry. So I love this show in general, looking at all the products that are meaningful to the individual. But the miraculous metal is something that, you know, in the Catholic religion is very important. Obviously, it's devotion to Mary. It's a power of prayer and faith. But I love the design of this too. This is made by a factory in Italy, and I go to all these factories and watch the products being made. But I love how there's this border. So they make these medallions that are almost engraved because you can see them so clearly. That's very different than a lot of factories who you can't really make out the design. Here you see the miraculous metal Mary very clearly, and then that border, which is so beautiful, that beaded border, and in the center there is that two-tone border that is so popular.
Will you explain the Miraculous Mary?
Yes, it's a powerful religious symbol in jewelry, originating from a vision of the experience of St. Catherine Labora in 1830. It just holds a lot of spiritual significance in the Catholic tradition and is often worn as an expression of faith. So I just think it's something that's very important. You know, it's not only a devotion to Mary, it's triumph over evil, it's unity and salvation. So it's used in jewelry a lot because it's something you can wear close to your heart. And the chain on here, by the way, is this beautiful faceted bead chain. And I chose that purposely because it matches the beadwork around the pendant. And you can see there that beautiful two-tone effect. It's really, this is made from scratch. We had this idea to do this. I had this idea because I do love jewelry with meaning. I love all faiths, but for some reason, the miraculous metal means so much to so many people that I felt like it's important to have it in my collection.
I put it on. I think the chain is gorgeous, and you could really see it on. David, we're starting to get limited on the two-tone. Look at how beautiful the 18-karat is.
Yes.
The two-tone is very popular.
That's 18-karat over. Yep. It's just beautiful the way it's done. And one of the things, it looks beautiful on you, and the scale is so perfect. The chain, when I say scale, the chain has to match the size of the medallion. Now this is customer top rated, and I look at all reviews, good, bad, whatever. I want to understand, and everyone's talking about this as just a beautiful piece of Italian jewelry, something that's obviously near and dear to them, close to their heart, but it's just the way it's manufactured from this beautiful factory in Vicenza who makes this. And when you wear this close to your heart, it not only is a beautiful piece of jewelry, it has so much beautiful meaning to it.
I turned it around, David. What's in the back?
Yep. So the back is also the symbol of Catholicism, and the M is for Mary with the cross, and it's often a symbol that's associated with the miraculous metal, and so it's just a beautiful combination of that front profile and that back, because this is a factory that doesn't, you know, we could have left that this clear and it would have been beautiful, but we wanted to continue the meaning of this. So if you wore it either way, it would be symbolic to the person wearing it and have so much meaning.
You know, we talk about statements of faith, and I think especially for the Catholic faith, this one means a lot. You know, I grew up in the Christian faith, but of course very sister related to Catholic faith. And the miracles of Mary, I mean, the stories that you have heard, right? This is something that really kind of summarizes and captivates, you know, the history, the legend, the belief of everything,
Yeah.
the Catholic faith believes in, but just to have it so
Yeah.
close to your heart, it's also such a beautiful piece. The two-tone is really speaking to me, but I got to tell you that two-tone is the most limited, and people got these home and they loved it, and that's why it is customer top rated. Okay, the two-tone, fewer than 100 remaining, David, and I do
Yeah.
understand why people would love that, because just seeing that kind of two-tone together. But I am a gold girl, so my second choice would be that gold right there. I mean,
Yes.
and
Well,
it's
that gold
18 karat,
is
right? So
it's
made in
it's
Italy.
buttery.
Yeah,
Yep, 18 karat gold.
made in Italy.
Which is that beautiful plating made in Italy. And notice the bail. The bail is it's a little bit elongated oval, and that's so you can. It's easy to take the chain off, wear it. You can do whatever you want. But I do love that I'm always
The
very
chain is
thoughtful when
gorgeous.
designing jewelry because I want the chain to match exactly. I saw maybe 30 chains before I chose this one, the necklace part of this. And so that's as important to me as the pendant itself. It doesn't
18-inch
make
length.
sense to have something that's just like much bolder than the pendant. Everything has to be the right scale. And it's something that I've done for so long, my 32nd year in jewelry, 24 years at QVC.
Yes.
So jewelry is in my blood. And so when I go to Italy and I walk the show and I see a lot of jewelry with messages, jewelry with meaning, this is where I think it's just a perfect combination to add this to my collection. And I'm very proud that this came out the way it did, and everyone else loves it.
Yeah, customer top rated. Three choices: yellow, two-tone, or silver. That two-tone's getting very limited. There's only 100 left. You get that chain that's 18 inches in length. Thank you,
Yeah.
David.
Thank you. Have a good night.
All right.